Good morning, students. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Manish Bansal Classes, and here I am with the second part of the English lesson 1, The Lost Child, from your Moments book. And in the first video we studied about the child who was going to fair with his parents, and in the way he was attracted by many natural things. And now as they are nearing the village, so here we are going to start the second part of the video. So let's begin. As they neared the village, the child could see many other footpaths full of throngs. So they were now near the village where the fair was organized. So what does the child see? He sees that so many footpaths are there, and every footpath is full of throngs. Throngs means full of crowd, converging to the whirlpool of the fair, and all the footpaths were converging to the fair. Means the fair had many footpaths where shops were there and people were there. So ultimately they reached the fair and felt at once repelled and fascinated. These are two opposite words. Just look at these two words very carefully. So, and felt at once. At once means suddenly. What does happen to the child? The child feels repelled. Repelled means उसे अचानक से अच्छा नहीं लगता, repel होता है. And at the same time he is attracted also. Means two opposite words have been used here to show the confusion of the child, to show the confusion of his mind. So, and felt at once repelled and fascinated by the confusion of the world he was entering. And he was entering a whole new world because he has never seen a fair. So he is entering a whole new world. So he is attracted, and as at the same time he is repelled also by the scene. A sweetmeat seller hawked gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi. A sweetmeat seller means ek mithai wala. So one sweet seller was there, and he was shouting like gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi, like every other person does. So at the corner of the entrance where he was sitting, at the corner of the entrance where the fair started, so at that was the entrance, and at that corner he was sitting, and a crowd pressed round his counter, and he was not alone. There was a huge crowd at his counter, at the foot of an architecture of many colored sweets, and he was having many colored sweets in a different shapes. That's why the word architecture has been used here, because the sweets had different types of shapes, and those sweets were decorated with leaves of gold and silver. और जो मिठाइयाँ थी उन पर सिल्वर और गोल्ड का वर्क चढ़ा हुआ था. मीन्स वो डेकोरेटेड थी. The child stared open-eyed, and his mouth watered for the barfi, that was his favorite sweet. And what was the child doing? He was looking open-eyed, means he was amazed. He was very much attracted to all those sweets, and especially to the barfi, because it was his favorite sweet. And water came in his mouth, and he slowly murmured. Means बहुत ही धीरे से उसने क्या कहा? I want that barfi. But he half knew. He half knew means आधा तो वो अपने मन में जानता ही था. क्या जानता था? As you all know. So, but he half knew that as he begged means vinti, requested. When he requested from his parents for that barfi, he knew that his plea would not be heeded. Heeded means उस पर ध्यान नहीं दिया जाएगा. His plea would not be, his request will not be listened to. And because his parents would say he was greedy, and what his parents are going to say, that you have greed in your heart, you want that, you want all the things, that's why you are greedy. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. So what does he do? He just moves on and moves on. He does not wait for the answer, as he knows the answer, it will be no. Now, a flower seller hawked a garland of gulmohar. A flower seller. Now they have come to a flower seller. The boy noticed that flower seller is selling a garland of gulmohar, and he is shouting like that, a garland of gulmohar, a garland of gulmohar. Gulmohar is a flower. The child seemed irresistibly drawn. Now, the child is now very much attracted towards that garland of gulmohar. Irresistibly means he cannot help, he cannot stop himself, and he goes and he went towards the basket where the flowers lay heaped and half murmured. So he went towards the basket means he went near the basket in which all the flowers were there, and he just said, murmured means he said in a very feeble voice, he said in a very weak voice, I want that garland. Means he was, I think, wanting each and everything, but he well knew, again, he knows in his heart his parents would refuse to buy him those flowers because they would say that they were cheap. Because he knows the answer of his parent, that they will refuse, because he will say that these flowers are very cheap for him. You should not buy the you should not wear the garland of gulmohar. So without, again he does the same thing, without waiting for an answer, he moved on. बिना इंतजार किए आंसर का वो चलने लगता है. Now, a man stood holding a pole with yellow, red, green and purple balloons flying from it. Now, they all have come to a man or near a man who is selling balloons. Balloons have different colors like yellow, red, green and purple, and all the balloons are sticked to a pole. The child was simply carried away, as balloons are very much favorite of children. So here it also happens the same thing. Now this child is simply carried away by the rainbow glory of their silken colors. Rainbow glory. What is the meaning of rainbow glory? Means just like rainbow has 7 different colors, in the same way all the balloons were having different colors. So they were all looking like a rainbow. Of the silken color, they were very soft colors, they were very soft to touch, जैसे कि silk को touch करने पर अच्छा महसूस होता है ना. So they were all like silken colors, and he was filled with an overwhelming desire to possess them all. Now he has the desire not to have a single balloon, he has a desire to possess all the balloons. वो कहता है, सोचता है कि मैं ये सारे balloons ले लूं. But he well knew, again he well knew his parents would never buy him the balloons. वो जानता है that my parents will never buy me any balloons, because they would say, वो क्या कहेंगे, he was too old to play with such toy. That you are too old, you are not a kid, you are not a child, it's not your age to play with balloons. So he walked on further. So without waiting for an answer, he just walked on further. वो चलता रहता है, चलता रहता है. Now they came to a snake charmer, means एक सपेरा, एक snake charmer के पास आ गए. As it happens, all the fairs of a village have snake charmers. So they are standing. So a snake charmer stood playing a flute to a snake which coiled itself in a basket. Now what is the snake charmer doing? Snake charmer is playing a flute. वो एक बीन बजा रहा है. Actually flute is बांसुरी, but here flute is denoting bean. वो बीन बजा रहा है to a snake, एक snake के लिए, which coiled itself in a basket. And what is the snake doing? Snake is inside the basket and its body is coiled like every other snake. Its head raised in a graceful bend. Graceful bend means बहुत ही अच्छे कर्व्स के रूप में उसका सिर उठता है, मीन्स उसका फन उठता है. एंड द राइटर हैज कंपेयर्ड द बेंड ऑफ द नेक ऑफ द स्नेक विद द स्वान. जैसे कि स्वान जो हंस होता है, उसकी गर्दन कैसी ब्यूटीफुल नेक होती है ना, कर्व उसका बहुत सुंदर होता है. ठीक इसी तरह से जो राइटर है उसने स्वान के गर्दन से स्नेक के कर्व्स को कंपेयर किया है. While the music stole into the invisible ears like the gentle rippling of an invisible waterfall. And what is and the music that is coming from the flute is entering in the invisible ears, because we cannot see the ears of the snake, because it does not have external ears, it has only small holes that are very small. So the invisible ears, what is music doing? Music is entering inside the invisible ears like the gentle rippling. Rippling means जैसे कि जो झरना होता है, waterfall होता है, उसकी बड़ी प्यारी मधुर सी आवाज आती है. इनविजिबल वाटरफॉल, क्योंकि देखिए साउंड सुनाई तो देता नहीं है, तो जब साउंड सुनाई नहीं देता है, साउंड दिखाई तो देता नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब है वाटरफॉल भी इनविजिबल कहा है, क्योंकि साउंड दिखाई नहीं देता है पर उसकी जेंटल रिपलिंग की तरह वो साउंड सुनाई दे रहा है. The child went towards the snake charmer. Now, what does the child do? The child goes towards the snake charmer, but again, knowing his parents had forbidden him to hear such coarse music. उसके पेरेंट्स ने उससे मना किया है, डोंट हियर सच हार्श म्यूजिक बिकॉज द साउंड ऑफ अ बीन, द साउंड ऑफ अ फ्लूट इज नॉट वेरी मच स्वीट. सो his parents has already forbidden means मना कर देना. उसके पेरेंट्स उससे पहले मना करके रखा है that you do not hear such coarse music as it can harm your ears. So the snake charmer, the music that was being played by snake charmer is almost a very coarse music. So again, without waiting for an answer, he proceeds further. वो आगे चला जाता है. There was a roundabout in full swing, as it happens in every fair. There was a roundabout, झूला in full swing. बहुत पूरी स्पीड में जो झूला था वो चल रहा था. Men, women and children carried away in a whirling motion. All men, women, children were sitting on that roundabout and carried away. Carried away मतलब घूम रहे थे in a whirling motion. गोल गोल चक्कर में. whirling मतलब जैसे होती है ना भंवर, लहर होती है भंवर गोल गोल, उसमें वो घूम रहे थे. Shrieked, they were shouting, cried, some were crying with dizzy laughter. Dizzy means that they were having giddiness, vertigos, chakkar आना जैसे हम कहते हैं. But they were laughing at the same time. So the child watched them intently. Intently means इच्छा से, बड़ी इच्छुक नजर से, बड़ी ही लालायित नजर से. The child was watching them. And then he made a bold request. Now this time he is not murmuring. This time he is demanding such a thing in a very bold voice. I want to go on the roundabout, please father, mother. इस बार वो completely अपनी demand रखता है. Now it is final that I will go on this roundabout, please father, mother. मुझे इस झूले पर झूलना है पापा मम्मी प्लीज. There was no reply. Look what happens. He turned to look at his parents. He just turns back, but he sees that his parents are not near him. They were not there. His parents are not there. Ahead of him, उसके आगे नहीं है. He turns to look on either side. वह अगल बगल देखता है, but they were not there. His parents are also not there. He looked behind. पीछे देखता है, but there was no sign of them. But he cannot find his father and mother. A full deep cry rose within his dry throat, and he started crying. He started crying in full loud voice within his dry throat. उसका गला सूखा हुआ था because he had not drunken water since so. And with a sudden jerk of his body, he ran from where he stood, and suddenly he started running here and there, crying in real fear. Now he was really feared because of what was the fear? That he can lose his father, mother. He can be lost in the fair. Mother, father, tears rolled down from his eyes, and the tears were rolling down on his cheeks, hot and fierce, and hot fierce. उसका जो चेहरा था, his flushed face, उसका चेहरा बिल्कुल फीका पड़ गया था और डर के मारे मतलब गर्म हो गया था उसका पूरी बॉडी. was convulsed with fear. उसके चेहरे पर डर साफ साफ नजर आ रहा था. पैनिक स्ट्रिकन, ही वॉज स्ट्रिकन विथ पैनिक. पैनिक स्ट्रिकन मतलब दुख, और जो पैनिक यानी होता है डर. डर जो उसके चेहरे पर साफ झलक रहा था. ही रैन टू द वन साइड फर्स्ट, then to the other. He was running from here to there, hither and thither, in all directions. Means he was running in all the possible directions, knowing not where to go. But he does not know where exactly he has to go, where exactly he can find his mother and father. And at the same time he was calling mother, father, mother, father. He wailed. Wailed means he was crying and चिल्ला रहा था, रो रहा था. His yellow turban came untied and his clothes became muddy. He was wearing a yellow turban and it was untied, it became unfolded, and his clothes also became muddy. Having run to and fro in a rage of running for a while. After running for a while means after running for some time, he stood defeated. He just stood at one place. He felt himself lost inside the fair. He felt defeated, and his cries suppressed into sobs. And suddenly his loud cries became sobs. Sobs मतलब होता सुबुकना, हिचकी ले लेकर रोना. And cry का मतलब होता है चिल्ला चिल्ला के रोना, आवाज से रोना. At little distances on the green grass, he could see through his filmy eyes man and woman talking. And what he sees that at a little distance man and woman are talking. ग्रीन ग्रास, वो कहीं घास का मैदान सा टाइप का था, वहां पर उसके देखता है कि many men and women are talking. And he tried to look intently among the patches of bright yellow cloths, and he is trying to search his mother and father in the crowd, but there was no sign of his father and mother. पर उसके माता पिता का कोई साइन नजर नहीं आ रहा है. Among those people in the crowd he cannot find, who seemed to laugh and talk just for the sake of laughing and talking. And all those people, what are they doing? They are laughing and talking because they had no other work. He ran quickly again. वह एक बार फिर से दौड़ा. This time to a shrine to which people seemed to be crowding. And this time he ran towards a shrine. एक shrine means मकबरा या मस्जिद की तरफ दौड़ा, एक दरगाह की तरफ दौड़ा. To which people seemed to be crowding, and people were making a crowd at that place. Every little inch of space here was congested with men, and there was a lot of crowd here, so there was not an inch of space. But he ran through people's legs, since he was very very short heighted, so he was running through the people's leg. वह लोगों के बीचों बीच से निकलता हुआ जैसे तैसे भाग रहा था. His little sob lingering, mother, father, and again he was saying mother, father, near the entrance to the temple. However, the crowd became very thick, but suddenly the crowd became very very thick, means there was a huge crowd at the entrance of the temple. So men jostled each other, they were pushing each other, men were pushing each other, heavy men with flashing murderous eyes. भारी भारी पुरुष, भीम काय, with big bodied men with flashing murderous eyes, उनकी आंखों में गुस्सा था, and hefty shoulders, उनकी आंखें डरावनी थी, hefty shoulder, they were having big and shoulders. The poor child struggled to thrust away between their feet. The poor child was trying to reach to the shrine anyhow, so he thrusted his way to the between their legs, उनके पैरों के बीच से निकलने की कोशिश कर रहा था. Knocked to and fro by their brutal movements, and he was just knocked means वो धक्का खाकर गिर जाता था. To and fro, कभी धक्का खाकर आगे हो जाता था, कभी पीछे हो जाता था, by their brutal movement, because he was among big men. He might have been trampled underfoot, and there was a chance that he could have been trampled. Trampled means कुचल जाता था. Underfoot, कुचलने तक के इसकी नौबत आ चुकी थी, अगर had he not shrieked at the highest pitch of his voice. अगर वो अपनी सबसे तेज आवाज में नहीं चिल्लाता, वो almost trampled ही हो गया था. And what does he say in his highest pitch of voice? Mother, father. Again he shouted the same thing. A man in the surging crowd heard his cry. एक इंसान, एक आदमी, in the surging मतलब आगे बढ़ती हुई जो भीड़ थी. And suddenly one kind man heard his cry. उसने उसका रोना सुना. And stooping with great difficulty. Stooping मतलब नीचे झुकना. With great difficulty he just bent down, lifted him up in his arms, और उसने उसको ऊपर उठा लिया. आई होप आपको यहाँ तक का नरेशन समझ में आया होगा, और ये इसका सेकंड पार्ट था. एंड वी विल फिनिश द स्टोरी इन थर्ड एंड द लास्ट पार्ट. आई होप ऑल द नरेशन एंड ऑल द explanation is very much clear to you. If any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. And if you like this video, if you like my channel, please subscribe it, like and comment, and share my videos with your friends. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.